Hey everyone, it's MERMAID, and I really wanted to make some mermaids or sirens, so this video idea came up. But if you want some casual hangout vibe videos, then you are in the right place. I don't think that I need to talk about what mermaids are, since no one lives under a rock. But without any more procrastination, let's start yapping, shall we? When I was younger, I was really into mermaids. I drew them a lot of times, watched mermaid movies, and it was my thing in the whole kindergarten. But after that, I kinda got bored of them. But after the Sims 4 Island Living got out, I was again interested in them. And I also happened to see some document-ish film about the real-life mermaids. And that movie really put a picture in my head about how real-life mermaids would look like. I did some research and I think the movie was Mermaids the Body Found, but I'm not exactly sure. But now that we're here, let's talk about what design elements I created for her. So, the first thing that I knew about this character is that she is not going to be cutesy and sweet like how the media portrays mermaids. So, naturally, I went with a more creepier vibe for her. For her face structure, I knew that big eyes with huge pupils are the way to go, since in the fish reference I've seen that they have that demon-seeing eyes. And of course, I cannot leave out the big lips, since this is something that many people notice in a fish's face. And for her nose, I had a hard time deciding whether I should make her a real nose or just create her nostrils. I also put some dots around her face, since it resembles scales. The next part that I did was her fin ears. Now I don't really know where this thing actually comes from, but I really like how it resembles both the human and the fish parts of the mermaids. Did you know that media also uses these fin ears to make some alien designs? I mean, it definitely suits them, if I have to be honest. And there is also a parallel between the two of them. Did you know that we know more about space than the deep sea? I think it's fascinating, since space is much further than this deep sea. But it is definitely more interesting than just the dark water. Now this is the part where I don't want to be demonetized, since there is some nudity in my drawing, but I didn't mean it like a sexual thing, but to make it more realistic and artistic. And since she is half fish, I believe there will be some predators in the dark ocean that she lives in, so of course she wouldn't be safe from them, so I did put some scars on her, bite marks and some damage to her to show what she has gone through. And I also believe that it helps with the world building more, since I also gave her some very skinny, and dare I say starved body type. Since she's in the darkest, deepest part of the sea, she has a hard time finding some fish to eat, since she is a carnivore. But I think you could see that based on her sharp teeth and how in dark spaces there are usually a limited amount of plants due to not having any lights. I searched for some fish structures too and anatomy, and I saw that they have many fins, and I tried to replicate them based on the picture, so that's why the fins are in the specific places that I put them in. And if I have to be honest, one of them kinda looks like a woman part. Yeah. And finally, she has a seaweed hairstyle, For colors, however, I decided to make her into a greenish swamp color because honestly, blue is pretty common in fish characters. In the nature, usually predators have grey and white fish scales, but that would be pretty boring in my opinion, and I just didn't feel it right for me, so I had to give this green color for her. So this is her skin tone now. And now that I'm thinking about it, she kinda resembles a OC of mine from a short, like a year ago, where I created a random mermaid OC from a challenge. I think it is pretty fun. Anyways, here is the new final art piece. What do you think of her? If you have any ideas, then I would love to hear your name suggestions for the character, since I have no idea what names I should pick for her. If you like these more chill videos and you like my personality, then it would make me really happy if you liked and subscribed. It really helps my channel out by a ton, and I wanna grow my little minions. I was MERMAID, and I see you all in the next video of mine. But until then, have a great week, and goodbye!